Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me begin by saying Happy New Year. Happy 2023. It's lovely to be back. This is just going to be a short video. I want to let everyone know that I'm going to be doing a live video this Monday. I was going to do my 2023 predictions video this weekend, but I decided I'm feeling good enough that I can do it live, but I should wait after everyone's done celebrating the New Year's. So I'll do it Monday, and it'll be 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. But as always, it'll be uploaded and you can watch it, whenever you want. I'll be sharing with you all of my psychic hits that I've been getting and also answering your questions. So if you do have a question that you want me to answer, in the community tab, you will see that I made a post a few weeks ago asking people for their questions, and I'll be taking some of those and answering those. For members this week, I will be posting what we're going to be doing for our lives the month of January. So very full plate. We have a lot going on in membership. I know I have a lot of new members, so welcome. Always check the community tab. That's where the links are. That's where you'll see the schedule, all of that. Anyone interested in membership, the special seminar that I'm doing this month is going to be on how to really expand your psychic abilities, really open your third eye, improve your intuition, how to just get more out of what I think we already naturally have, but learn how to hone those skills in a real practical way. So that will be a special live seminar. And as always, if you can't make the lives, then, they'll get uploaded anyways. So I am feeling a bit better. I didn't want to scare anyone, but, my surgery was rather serious. It wasn't just a single surgeon. I actually had a team of surgeons doing all of this. It was rather a complicated surgery, but it did go well, and I am healing. Clients, please understand that it's going to take me a while to reschedule everybody. I have, I think, 3,300 emails, give or take, that I still have to get through. So, and I'm still healing. So I'm not going to overextend myself either. I want to make sure that if I reschedule your reading, that I am up to it and that I feel good. So just know that I am absolutely going to reschedule it, but I need a little time to heal. Okay. And if you have a reading with me on Wednesday, that's fine. I will be up and raring to go on Wednesday for it. So like I said, I'll be doing live readings, this Monday. So really pleased about all of that. So I thought what we would do in this video is I'm going to do a look at 2023 month by month. So this is not my 2023 predictions video where I'm going to get into great details. This is going to be looking at each month and what it has to offer us, good, bad, or indifferent, right? So I have my cards here. Oh, and I wanted to show you, because I know you guys always ask me, what did Michael get me for Christmas or my birthday or whatever? My big present this year, because my favorite stone, as you know, my favorite color is yellow, is citrine. So he got me this gorgeous citrine ring. He did get me matching earrings and a bracelet that I don't have on at this moment. As you can see, I am actually dressed very comfortably, and I am going to be, I think, for a bit. I want to be comfortable. For New Year's, we are going to go see Avatar, because the theater that we're going to has those reclining seats where I can put my feet up and they're cushy and, so a nice laid back New Year's. All right. So let's take a look. I'm going to shuffle the cards twice. I'm going to pick the cards for January to June and then July to December. Okay. So this is round one. Just tuning into the energies. I think there's going to be a lot of change in 2023. Let me just say that. Because I think 2024 is going to be a phenomenal year. I think it's going to be fantastic. So I think we have a little bit more of, change and a little bit of chaos and craziness to go through, because it's going to lead us to something bigger and better. Okay, so I'm just going to put down the cards January, February, March, April, May, June. I'm going to give them one more shuffle, and I'm going to do the next 6 months. Okay, let's see. July, August, September, October, November, December. All right, so let's take a look. All right, so for January, one of my favorite cards in the deck, the High Priestess. So in January, we're going to be learning as a collective about things that we didn't know, things that have been hidden, things that are secretive, hidden motives, secret agendas, that sort of thing. We'll be finding out about all of that in January. I do think a lot of it, as Americans, is going to center around 45, and that whole investigation, that's not going to come to an end anytime soon. I think it's just going to keep coming and coming and coming. As you know, his tax returns have been released. That is just the start here. So we're going to be learning a lot in the month of January. So buckle up for what you're about to hear, okay? February. A really nice, enthusiastic, positive month here. Great time for any of those of you who are thinking about starting your own businesses, really going full throttle into a hobby, really starting to live your life with passion, excitement, enthusiasm, regaining your love for life. But from a very practical sense, this is a good time to start a business and to turn that either side hustle or that hobby into making money, okay? March, we start to regain our faith and our trust in humanity, in the universe, in Creator. And we start to take the energy of the King here, and we start to make some calculated risks as we move forward. Okay, what's it going to take to start that new relationship? What's it going to take to grow my business, build my business, start my business? What's it going to take to really do my passions that I love, that I've been neglecting for all this time? That's when we start to really move forward. And it's a little bit of risk taking, but it's a calculated risk because we have that King of Wands showing us the way. April, a little bit of a juggling act. April may feel a little exhausting. You're trying to balance work and life, play, and having fun with your obligations, with having to do those real world type things. And so what I would say is make sure that you're practicing self-care at that time, okay? Oh, and by the way, somebody, after I told all of you that I don't do the death stare into the camera because I'm not reading a teleprompter or anything. You can buy teleprompters, by the way, for your iPhone. But I have no desire to do that. Somebody literally said to me, oh, you need to stare at the camera more. And I said, well, I've already explained it in so many videos. Watch the last video. I explained it again. And they actually said to me, no, you just need to fix it. Block. So that's part of my New Year's resolution is that, people that don't know how to behave, people that don't treat others the way they would want to be treated, I'm just not tolerating, because I do see that we started in 2022 as a collective to sort of purge anyone that's toxic, any situations that are toxic. We're purging that away from ourselves. 2023 is a continuation of that. We are going to be purging anything that's not for our highest good. And that means moving away from some people, right? And because I'm part of the collective, I'm part of that too. And so, just like when I did the readings with Milu on that Saturday night before my surgery, and we were taking people's and that was the whole point of the video, right? Taking people's personal questions, because not everyone can afford a personal reading. Somebody actually said, well, they don't like this, so nobody should be able to get a personal reading from Milu and I, in a live video. And it's like, wow, that level of entitlement and arrogancy was a little shocking. And actually, we both blocked this person because you simply don't have to watch it if it's not for you. But for thousands of people that tuned in, they enjoyed it. And, I felt like, to me, and Milo, I know, feels the same way, that's our way of giving back, right? Because we know that not everyone can afford a reading, but they have questions. And so when we can give back, we will. And I will be doing that with Milu again. All right, let's move on. So we did January, February, March, April, May. May is a time of rest. And I would say, looking at these cards, if you were going to have a health challenge, this is probably where it would come in. Okay. It's a time that you need to sort of take a step back from the world, from the drama, the loudness of it all, and go into meditation, be more reflective, more introspective, all of that. Okay. So it's a time to be quiet, to be still, and to nourish yourself. Okay. June. Interesting. I would say in June, we will discover more, just like in January, hidden things. But it's also a time that we need to be extremely grounded, okay? Because this is a card of disillusionment. If someone is going to lie to you, this is where you start to say, okay, I thought this person wasn't being honest. And you're like, okay, here comes June. Everything starts to click in your head. And you're like, you know what? They weren't telling me the truth. And you start to see the light, because in the moonlight, you don't see things clearly, right? So this is going to end up exposing those people, like I said, that we're going to end up purging as this year goes on. Because 2024 just feels so good and so positive to me that like this year, any messiness, we're cleaning up and getting rid of. Okay. July, 7 of Wands. Could be a little tough. We may feel like we're like that. What's that expression? Like a one-man army, that kind of feeling. Okay. And like we're not getting enough support. But to be forewarned is to be forearmed, right? So if you're feeling like this is when you ask for help. Sort of like when I pulled up the 4 of Swords here. Sometimes it's okay to ask for help. You can't do it all. It's okay. And sometimes it's okay to let your house get a little messy, to maybe not cook dinner from scratch today. It's okay. I'm going to say you need to practice self-care in July. All right. August looks fantastic. For any of you who you're thinking about getting into a new relationship of any kind, here's the Page of Cups. Whether it's romantic or you're looking for a new business partner, you're going to maybe be signing contracts, making deals, that sort of thing. I would also include buying a house in that time. Getting a promotion, changing jobs, leasing a new apartment. This is a good time for that, okay? September. As a collective, we're going through like a rebirth and a revitalization. You may feel really energized come September. And you also may feel like, okay, I'm getting more enlightened. As the year is progressing, I am starting to wake up more and more. And you start to really feel that in September. October, be really careful to not slip into any old negative toxic patterns and habits. You see how these characters are chained together, and instead of breaking free, they're actually identifying with the devil. They're growing the horns and the tail and all that. Be careful. Like I said, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. Don't fall into that trap. Okay. If you start to feel yourself, say you did really great with your weight loss or your health goals, whatever your goals were, your spending goals, your saving goals, you're maybe trying to just get out and socialize type goals, and you feel like you're slipping, notice it, recognize it. And then you can start to move forward again, because recognizing it's half the battle, isn't it? And you also may be feeling a little weary at this time, a little bit chained down. So be careful not to overwork and overdo it in that month, October. November and December are lovely. Okay. So we end up the year spectacularly. Ace of Cups, new relationships. So we have 2 times in the year where it's a great time for romance. And it's a great time to start a new business venture with a partner, that sort of thing. So really beautiful. It's it's an ace, so it's a new beginning. And then look at this, December, 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is all about achieving your milestones, reaching your goals. It's a card of success. It means you bought that house, you got married, you had a child, you got the promotion, you got the new job, something that you wanted, that you were striving for, you achieved it. So these are the energies for 2023. keep that in mind as you move forward. Because like I said, if you know that something's going to happen, you can help prevent it. And for those of you who do astrology, you can definitely combine this with your astrological charts and really get like an even fuller picture of how to proceed with the year. So, all right, everybody, it was a pleasure. I am looking forward to doing the 2023 predictions video Monday night, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. And it's so good to be back and just have a beautiful New Year's, everybody. Bye.